Yeah, welcome guys for another video. Tonight I'm going to look into the bronze series at RACECRAFT Online. There are a few different options. By the way, preparing a race server sometimes can take up to 5 minutes. Okay, they are preparing the server right now. So you have a few different options between the P4 Cup. Wait a second, gotta change this here. Let's go like this. Yeah, in bronze you've got the GT4s, which most people race, the P4 and the Formula V. So you have 3 options. I opted for the P4 Cup. This will be probably a race against AI. Most people are on bronze are racing GT4s. Unfortunately, I did my first bronze race yesterday evening, which was a GT4 race in the Porsche Cayman at Watkins Glen, and I have to say I was a bit underwhelmed. Not by the race itself, but by the feeling of the car. I know the Cayman pretty well. I raced it at iRacing for quite some time, pretty extensively. And I don't know, I didn't like it that much. Maybe I need more time in it, but today I wanted to check out something else. Okay, join the race, so you have to click here. It says which server to use, 2561. Yeah, interesting thing. I'm going to shut down the music. Interesting thing. Let's go in there. Interesting thing is the track. It's Velopark, a Brazilian track. This is one of the reasons why I love AMS2. Let's find the server first. There's the race, Velopark. Okay. Yeah, one of the reasons I love AMS2 is because of these strange, for us Europeans, you know, strange tracks that I really haven't heard of before, out of Brazil or South America. I mean, it's not only Brazil, it's also Argentina. It's I think there is a track in Chile. I haven't done many of these tracks, but I am very curious about these. This one, Velopark, I checked it out. It is near Porto Alegre in the south of Brazil, and the interesting thing about this track is that it is really a drag strip. They do drag racing there. That seems to be the main, thing to do there. And then they have a small track around it. Interesting track. Did some time in here. We are in the Metal Morrow. There's the MCR S2000 and the Metal Morrow MRX Durotech P4. These cars are real. I mean, this is not some fantasy shit. They are racing this stuff, or they raced this stuff in Brazil, and I think the car is great. It feels really great. So let's check it out and do some qualifying, and then have a hopefully nice race against the AI. I mean, look at left and right. when I first loaded up the track and went on track, I couldn't believe my eyes. What is this? But it makes sense when you know that it is a drag strip right here, and then you've got a long back straight and you've got a few corners in between. Interesting, really interesting, especially in these cars. Probably not so much in a whatever GT4 or something like that. Might be a bit boring, but in these cars.
There's traffic behind. Okay, Thomas, we've got 6 minutes to get a decent lap in. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Hopefully the AI isn't too fast. These cars are a handful, I can tell you.
The leader's just done a 57.01.
Their weight is next to nothing and they have quite a lot of power, so gotta be very careful on the throttle.
Okay, Thomas, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
These work very well with trail braking. I mean, you need trail braking with these.
That's a new fastest lap for Teixeira, 54.72.
Oh, this is fun. These are fun. I'm a bit sad that nobody joined here. But what can you do? I just wasn't in the mood for GT4. I mean, I've done so many GT4 races in other sims. And to be honest, I don't think it's a strong point in AMS2, the GT4s. Maybe I need more time in these cars. Maybe it's not fair, but at least that's my feeling.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Oh, cut the course off track. Maybe I should stay in second here. P2, not bad. So this won't count. No, again, really? This is unbelievable.
Brake temperatures are okay.
Ah, that was okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think I stay in second. First gear, I mean, of course the car has a bit more of torque on the exit, but it's unsettling the car pretty much.
Look at your front left.
Yeah.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Just checking out the car and the pit entry. Look at the pit entry. I couldn't find it first. Insane. And then look at that. This is one of the most peculiar pit entries I've ever experienced. Yeah, cool.
The guy behind has just done a 55.
Kind of cool. No, I don't want to fuel up. Let's see if I got any damage. No. Okay, I guess we are going to check our setup if everything is okay. Still in P2. I'm really surprised, gotta say. Gustavo Texera. Look at those names. Guillermo Franz. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry. No Portuguese here. Conceição. Conceição. Cabral Cruz, Andrade, Fontes, Luis Koch, Marco Santiago, Marco Vieira. So that means we've got 11 cars in. Good setup. 25 laps, 20-minute race. Yeah, should be okay. Just to make sure. 58 on the brake bias. I think that's okay. I like to have the car a bit stiffer, maybe. Where is anti-roll bar? There's the anti-roll bar. What can I do? Oh, wow! Jesus Christ, I could go up and down. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, I won't do it for the race, but this is something to check out later on. Like these cars. Do like these cars. Okay, I think we are set to go. Session settings, it's 20 minutes. Going to check something. Looks good.
That's the end of the session, P2.
Seems to work. All right. Continue.
19 minutes, P2. All right, Thomas, get ready. Go.
Interesting line. I wouldn't dare. Concentrate. Look at how wide he goes. Extremely surprised that this is not an off track. very fair, the AI. Very fair.
You're in the lead.
Oh, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. The AI is pretty slow here on this section of the track. Don't know why. So I can get away here.
The gap to Shearer behind is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds.
Track limits warning, 1 of 3. Okay, gotta be cautious here. Strangely enough, I have a lot more grip than in on the practice server. Gotta be careful here with the track limits. Really fun track, a really fun car track combo. Feels great. I mean, obviously you gotta be a bit more careful with the throttle. You can't go GT3 style on and off.
That was 53.92. 4 sectors are pretty quick. You're leading.
That's good. Was that an off track? Not sure. Let's go, brake bias 56.
That was 54.00.
Makes quite a difference.
Gap to Shearer behind is increasing. It's now 5.5.
5.5, okay. Yeah, but I can brake a bit deeper on 56 for sure.
Resetting the pace.
if you have never driven this car or never tried out this track, I strongly recommend doing so.
Lap time's pretty consistent.
After the race I will look into the numbers, Radeon numbers, how they changed, and take a quick look at the replays. Probably not much to analyze, but to, you know, see the track from different perspectives.
Lap time was 54.36.
As usual, or most of the time, I use chapter marks. So if you are kind of bored and just want to check, you know, the end of the race or whatever, the replays, for example. Make sure to use those chapter marks. I find these quite I use these all the time when people, other YouTubers, use them. I think it's a great thing.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate. Halfway home. Got plenty of fuel. You've just done a 54.90.
Yeah, track limits, I thought so. 2 of 3. I get disqualified on 3, I don't know, or do I get a drive-through?
The gap to share
Oh, gotta be really careful here to not lose the race on some final one for exceeding track limits. Fuck me, fuck me. I have no idea what will happen if I exceed the track limits. I suppose a drive-through. Okay, we've got almost 10, no, we've got 10 seconds.
Alright, Thomas, you've got half your fuel left.
So let's be careful for these last 8 minutes.
10 off the pace in sector 3.
And not jeopardize the win. There's Santiago and Vieira. Closing in on these guys. Yeah, probably will crash out while passing these lapped cars.
The gap to Shearer behind is increasing. It's now 40 seconds.
But I won't hold back. That's for sure.
Far left. Clear left. On your right. Clear right.
Why are they so slow?
On your right. Clear
They are
right.
way too slow, way too slow. So the AI on Nordschleife Historic was tough, really tough. By the way, I put up a video of that race. But here, not so much. Not tough at all. Especially, I mean, for example, their top speed was way slower than mine. I mean, stuff like that doesn't make sense.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Okay, Thomas, 5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
And I'm not even fast. I mean, I'm really holding back. I mean, look at the lap times.
That lap was at 54.44.
I'm really super careful. But here, look at that. Look at that.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
He's almost getting out of the way. It's a bit too much. So in my my opinion, the AI is not too aggressive. In those 2 races I had against AI,
Stay focused.
they were everything else but too aggressive. They were very thoughtful, very, very careful. Even though on Nürburgring they were really tough, they never tried to, you know, squeeze me or whatever. It was just the other way around, really. I was the bully in the room. Well, that's about it. Bit uneventful, unfortunately. Save the replay and let's look into it. Still was a pleasure. Still was a pleasure racing these, gotta say. Wait a minute. Gotta get out of here. Yeah, I want to leave. I want to leave. Maybe I have to wait until I get kicked. Don't want to jeopardize anything here. Can look, while we're waiting, we can look at the rating. So my rating has changed pace. Look at that. I got a plus 15. My pace got a plus 15 hit. Safety stayed the same at 87. And the consistency a plus 4. Okay, let's look at the stats page. So my bronze rating now is at 53.62.66. And the race history. So the AI was at 100. AI skill was at 100. So that was too low. Strangely enough, at Nürburgring 71, it was at 100 as well, and there it seemed fitting. What is CIR? Consistency. Okay. And SOF 81. What the fuck? Average race pace. Yeah, there we go. 22 laps. Let's see if the replay is ready. I hope so. Yes, got disconnected. Replays. Velopark, it's there. Great. But so far, everything is really working smooth. Look at the layout of the track. Great cars. What is this? These shifting sounds. Yeah, me running in P2. Around with these camera settings to have different perspectives. There we are. Great! Great stuff! Fantastic. Love it. The only irritating thing is really this shifting sound. Terrible. Okay, I gotta do a photo and then I'm gonna get out of here. While I'm doing the photo, I might as well end the stream. Thanks for watching. As always, definitely, although this was unfortunately only against AI, it still was fun. Don't get me wrong, the AI was a bit, yeah, too slow to my liking. Could have been a bit more aggressive also. You know, I mean, I had the feeling that they almost seemed to get out of my way as soon as I was appearing. They seemed to be afraid of me. So, I don't know. But other than that, the car track combination is great. The shifting sounds, there is something wrong here on the replays, obviously. But definitely check it out. It might take a bit of time, a few laps, until you get into this car. It is very different if you're used to, you know, the tin tops. These are very light, lots of torque, lots of power, but great fun. So thanks again, and